Mm-hmm. Yeah, I totally get. Okay, I'm just gonna take a note on that. Yeah. Okay. Great. Okay, I guess that's it for today. Thank you, Allison. Thank you. Yeah, I'm smiling actually. Okay, I'm gonna take it out. I'm just gonna close the window now. Okay, take care. Bye. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. Oh, that's done. Okay, where was I? Yes, heating efficiency. And I was thinking about lowering the thermostat by another 2 degrees. 2 degrees, yes. And actually, was Allison wearing the sweater? No, of course she wasn't. I have to tell her, Allison. Okay, so if we lower the thermostat by another 2 degrees, that would actually save us another, what? Another 50 kilograms of carbon savings. Is it 50 kilo? That's a lot. Oh my God.
Ma'am, good morning. Are you trying to hide from me? Because I can see your elbow there, okay?
Hello.
Hi.
Sorry about that. You see, we're actually closed right now. I don't know how you got through, but if you're here for the canvassing jobs, there's another intake on Monday. So just, drop by Monday and we'll do that for you, okay?
No, I'm not here for a canvassing job, okay? Actually, I'm here for a donation.
Oh, that's terrific. That's great. Okay, well, you know what? You could actually do that from the website too.
No, I cannot do that on website. That's not that kind of donation.
I'm sorry, are you talking about like in-kind gifts maybe? You see, we can't accept any in-kind gifts because we're a non-profit, so we don't have infrastructure. I'm very sorry.
I thought so. But I just want to give you my life.
What? I'm sorry.
I just want to donate you my life.
Okay, you mean you want to volunteer, right? God, you know what? If I had a nickel for every guilt-ridden drunk who rolls up to save the world. Oh my God, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I should do that. I'm gonna write a note on that. Why not? Okay, you know what? To be honest, I'm just an office manager, okay? I'm trying to manage all of this right now. And there's lots of information on the website. A lot. You can just go sign up. And of course, you will not be able to, kayak in front of an oil rig. I'm really sorry about that. Yeah.
No. I mean, kayaking sounds exhilarating, okay? but, but really, ma'am, I'm here to donate to your organization.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I am here to donate you my life. Okay?
Am I missing something here?
You know, I thought if I came here, my donation could be properly recorded. Okay?
Mhm. Yeah.
And you could advise me about the most carbon neutral way to do my donation.
Okay.
Because, I thought about pills, but then I might be sending some toxins to groundwater. And there is always a gun, of course, but that would be meaning supporting the weapons manufacturing, and I'm not really comfortable with that. Okay. So,
I'm sorry. Are you talking about killing yourself? Um, Look, it seems like you're experiencing climate grief, and that's a real thing. That's a very big issue. I just want you to know you're not alone. Okay, you're not alone in this. And of course, this is not a hotline, this is not I can't provide that, but I can actually support, find the support mechanisms, maybe get a hotline, or direct you to a therapist, to resources.
No, I know about therapists and hotlines, of course, but they're no use. You see, you know what? This this isn't a suicide thing.
I'm sorry, but it kind of sounds like one.
I know, I know, I get it. It seems like it. It hurts like it, but um, did you hear about this performance? There's a person who puts himself on an ice cube and a rope around his neck, and then the ice cube starts to melt, like heat waves.
Wow. That's very strong. um You know what that brings to my mind? David Buckle. I don't know if you know him. He was an LGBTQ plus rights lawyer and an environmental activist. And 2 years ago, in 2018, he committed suicide by self-immolation, and with fossil fuels, actually. And he was protesting fossil fuels. He was hoping to spur climate action. Well, you know what? I really wish he was here. He lived long enough to see the second wave of climate activism that started later that year with Fridays for Future, Sunrise Movement, and Extinction Rebellion. May he rest in power and, never be forgotten. It's really close to my heart. But you know what? When I think about it, what you're talking about is not really something like that, right?
No, Fridays night, Fridays for Future, Sunrise Movement, Extinction Rebellion. These don't change anything. Okay, I've seen the UN report. Droughts, sea level rise, climate change casualties are 4,000, 400,000 per year now, and it's getting higher and higher, and in order to stop it, we need to hit net zero by 2050. And you see, I'm 25 now. Let's say I have like 50 years left to live. That makes 900 tons of carbon.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm? And I can give that back to you. You see, I can do this.
Yes, yes, I know. That's oddly noble of you, and I can see you really, really thought about this. It's very clear. But this is a wicked problem. It's too complex. You can't just simplify it through carbon offsets or committing suicide. You know that, right? Look, I can't stop you, okay? If this is what you see as a solution for the whole climate issue, that's fine. But it doesn't work like this. There's better ways that you could actually help.
The not that 900 tons. Okay.
Well, okay, if you're talking about, tons and carbon savings and stuff, there's public transit, vegetarian diet, green living, all of that.
All of that, like 300 at best. Okay.
Are you really counting numbers? Oh my God. Okay, look, listen. This is off the record, okay? I'm not talking on behalf of this organization, but you know what carbon offset plan is, right? This is just like that. Look, it's just a mainstream liberal environmentalism to clear the conscience, okay? It's just like donating money to the church, to wipe away your sins. An obsession with personal purity, with the impact of individual action. It's just an ignorance of systemic analysis, the inequality of accessing choices like food relatism.
This is not a carbon offset plan. This is a performance. This is a donation.
Fine, then you can make a bigger difference. You could go to protest, lobby for
Go to protest. I did go to protest, and I did try to do some direct actions, but look, but I, you know what? I'm not here to make you feel bad, okay? If you really don't want my life, I will just nip it over to Greenpeace, okay?
No.
Yo, no trouble at all, okay? I will just...
No. You should just stay here, okay? Stay here and we'll just talk, okay?
Okay. You will just try to talk me out of it, so...
Well, yes, of course. I don't want you to go to Greenpeace. Sorry, of course you can. But I'm just very curious about how did you really think about your donation?
Okay, I was here on my couch. Of course, I was here on my couch because there's nowhere else to be. The news came with the UN report, and I looked my beer leaving this half moon on my table, and I wondered how much carbon went into it. Okay, and then into me, and then all the cold beers I had, all the steak pies I have eaten, and of course my dad's car, and I wondered what I have done towards so much. Okay, what I have done at all except getting discharged.
I see your point, but you know what? Look, if we had 100 years ahead of us, individual efforts like yours, what you just are telling me, could maybe transform society, okay, through like cultural change. But we don't have that much time. What you are proposing is just an illusion. Nothing can organically change in such short time of period.
That's not what I'm trying to do, okay?
Well, then what's the problem?
The problem is all of it. The army, police, we say democracy, human rights, but mostly we just help old men who says where the money goes, okay? Or the oil or the mine. Because, when it's really about democracy or human rights, they tell you to protect the pipeline, not the people.
I know. And is that what happened here?
That doesn't matter. What matters is I can do this now, and it will save lives, this 900 tons. Oh. That's carbon footprint of 5 people in South America, 15 in India, and 36 in Maldives, as you know.
Or one here, right?
Yeah.
Look, I think you're a bit obsessed about this carbon footprint, okay? This is the dark side of liberal environmentalism, populationism, even, anti-humanism and eco-fascism. Look, these view human life as a source of emission with no agency whatsoever. They just think of it as a metric and decide who lives and what matters and who doesn't. You know what? If you really think this way, then maybe I should do it too, huh? What do you think about that?
Do what?
Donate
do what? No. I don't want you to do that. No.
Oh, okay. So it's okay when you do it, but it's not okay for me, is it?
Yes, of course. I'm just a waste of resources. Okay, but you do something. You are.
What? I'm worth at least 600 tons, right? Yeah, so what am I doing? Really, what am I doing? Looking for, let's say, improvements in heating technologies and paperless office procedures. I'm going to law school at night so that in 5 years I can intern for a lawyer who supports indigenous land claims and environmental action suits. All of this is just a little, band-aid on a bullet hole, right? But your way is so much better than, I guess. You know, all the good that I'm ever going to do, all wrapped up into this one moment. And the good thing is, I don't even have to stick around to see if it works. You know,
No,
I don't
no,
have to
no,
be here for the cleanup, right?
no, 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 no. You are twisting it. You are
How so?
deliberately.
How
This
so?
is not some kind of escapism. This is not me trying to get away from the consequence.
So you think this is how you're going to be a hero, right? By counting carbon footprint. Do you know a flight within Europe is equal to eating meat for 1 year? You don't know this, right? You don't know this because it's not so popular, right? And this is, not there. But this is why actually we need to work towards equal literacy and equal pedagogy.
No, 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 no. What?
Look. I know. The big sacrifice looks very romantic, right? But look, don't you think the sort of person who'd actually donate his life would stick around, to lobby for green policies and better public transit and even lower the bloody thermostat? Because heating efficiency represents a potential 9 billion tons in carbon savings. Did you know about this? No, no.
Oh no, 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 no. I can see what you're doing here. Huh? You are trying to save my life.
What?
Okay, yeah. You come along with your blandishments of incremental change and nobility of your thermostats and your eco pedagogy, eco literacy. No, 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 no. I will not be swayed by some siren office manager. Okay, Hmm? I'm I'm really going to Greenpeace.
Fine, fine. You're free to do whatever you want. Whatever, just whatever you do, just remember this, okay? If it's what you do is symbolic, like your individual effort, your donation, it will not be effective or sustainable. Look, we need to dismantle the system. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's why I'm doing. I'm just part of the system, and I'm trying to dismantle myself. Okay, and and there's still all of it: the melting ice caps, the climate change deniers, the old man killing people for greed. Okay, how am I supposed to carry this?
Look, you don't understand. You know what Arundhati Roy says? She says that suicide bombing is an act of individual despair. It's not a revolutionary tactic. It's not.
Okay, okay, okay. The symbolic action does not lead to a revolution. That's true.
Yes.
And you mean we need to build, I think, transformative, far more transformative actions, okay?
Yes,
You mean
yes, exactly. Exactly my point. We must build strategies, non-violent, civil disobedient, like mass disruptive strategies. Okay? Imagine like this is happening even right now. Imagine like hundreds of bodies shutting down a coal plant. That's the
yeah,
that's
but
the most direct way to achieve something.
But it's also symbolic action also, again.
I know, but there's a difference, okay? This kind of symbolic actions actually builds a sympathy, an empathy in society. What you are saying does not, for sure, okay? This type of action actually is like a rehearsal, okay? It's a rehearsal of how we're going to build these sabotages and ecotages.
Contagious, that's a nice word actually. Like, like we need to invite society that that they can see how it leads to a transformation. Hmm?
Yes, yes. Just don't forget, our effort should be dismantling the system.
Okay, okay, so I come for the canvassing job for Monday.
Now it seems so.
Okay, then let's take some collective action.
Maybe I should quit my job.
Maybe you should quit your job. Hmm? And Monday, some we can go and do something collective.
I think this makes lots of sense.